Okay, guys, welcome to Bilo TV. This is where we teach how you can use nature to take care of nature without holding anything back. Yeah, without holding anything back. Okay, today we are going to be discussing interesting topic. Well, for those of you guys who are just joining this channel for the very first time, we have a culture here. Our culture is to make sure that we subscribe. Just click on the subscription button. It's free of charge. Just look down the screen. At the bottom right here, you will see a red button showing subscribe. It's free. Just click on it. It's not going to take any money from you. Click on it and then turn on the notification bell so that whenever we upload more exciting videos, you will get to see it. You get to be the first person to see it, and then you will use it to learn to take care of your farm and profit from your farm. So our core objective is to help you succeed in your farming endeavor. So guys, let us now get down to the business of the day. Right now, today we are going to be discussing common mistakes to avoid as a farmer. Yes, common mistakes to avoid as a farmer. Things you shouldn't do, things you should try as much as possible to control, so that you can profit in your farm. So these are what we are going to be discussing today. Now follow me as we take on the journey. Why you need to learn all the time is because a lot of people have made that mistake before, and some have written it down, some have it to say, and some have put it on video or on tape, so that when you learn from it, when you learn from their mistake, you will not make that mistake again. So I'm going to bring a couple of those mistakes that farmers make to you, so that you will understand what we're talking about. And then if you are a beginner, this class is for you. Now sit down, cross your leg, grab a bottle of soda or whatever you like to drink. Then let's watch, and then let's enjoy this class. I am fired up in my bone right now to dish the beautiful truth about how you can use nature to maintain nature, or how you can use nature to take care of nature for your profiting. God has given us roots and herbs for our health's sake. Understand? So I don't know why we should chase after chemicals. So in Obilo TV, what we teach people is how they can use herbs and roots and plants around them to take care of their birds or their animals. Because in the nearest future, we are still going to be teaching you how to use common herbs to take care of your goats, to take care of your fish, to take care of your other type of animals that you can always have around you. Okay, now the first mistake we are going to be discussing that farmers make is inadequate investment in knowledge, inadequate investment in education. Yes, a lot of time some people just say, okay, I want to start a poultry. Man, so guy has been into poultry, or he's been a poor guy, but all of a sudden he started a poultry. Now the guy don't blow. Yes, it's possible. The guy don't blow, but you don't know what the guy have known. You don't know what the guy have studied. So a lot of people do contact me and say, bros, I tried as much as possible to start up a poultry last year, but unfortunately, all the number of birds that I put into my farm, they all died one after the other, that I cannot even account for one. Yes, sometimes I ask them, please, before you started your farm, did you take any training anywhere at all? They'll say no. Oh, okay, you felt that you can just put some birds together in one place, and then they will be all right, and they'll be happy living around you, and then they will just survive. No, they will not just survive like that, because most especially broilers that we are taking care of, cockerel and noila, or other breeds that you take care of, that we take care of in farm as commercial farmers, they are very susceptible to diseases. That is, disease is your worst enemy, and it can give you a nightmare if you don't understand them, if you don't know how to take care of them. because all this bird has been genetically modified that they are made to grow very fast. And that process of growing very fast, their system, their cells are busy, growing faster than they cannot even remember to concentrate attention on building immune system. So what you need to do is that before you go into this kind of business, no business at all, whether poultry or any other type of business or transportation, any kind of business, there is no business that a wise man wants to go into without first of all investing in adequate knowledge. Yes, it is after a lot of people have lost what they have invested to ignorance that they will now contact me and say, please, I learned that you are offering a private coaching and a mentoring program. Yes, we offer private coaching and a mentoring program. When you consult us, we just, a token amount, we will give you a 3 months straight mentoring program that you will not regret. So also other farmers offer this same kind of program. Some other YouTube channels also offer this same kind of a consultancy program. And then when you contact any of this platform, or if you don't have enough money, go into the internet, try as much as possible to research, and then whatever you come up with, we guide you on what to do and what not to do. When you are faced with crisis, how do you handle it? So this is one of the biggest mistakes that farmers make. They just jump into the conclusion, go to their bank, withdraw a huge sum of money, or borrow. Yes, some people borrow just to make sure that they invest in a business that they don't have adequate knowledge of. Understand? That is very, very unwise. It is very, very unwise to invest in a business you don't have adequate knowledge of, or you don't have adequate knowledge about. So, my friends, the best thing you have to do is to consider very well that you have adequate knowledge about a particular business before venturing into it. Some people may also come up with the fact that my mother used to do this business, or my father used to do this business, or my mother raised local chicken while I was so small. My grandmother did this while he or she was small. Good and fine. That does not translate to you knowing the business the way your parent or relative knew it when you were small. And even between that time and now, a whole lot of changes have taken place. A whole lot of modification, technologies have all come up that have made farming more easier and better, cheaper, and faster than it was in those days. Take for instance, you can't compare the way of taking care of local chicken, the one in Nigeria we call local chicken, with taking care of broilers. No. Local chicken, they can take care of themselves, they can fend for themselves, they are naturally organic in nature. They don't even need you to feed them before they will survive. They don't need their owners to feed them before they will survive. They can roam the streets, and then at the end of the day, they grow up to their size, their normal natural size. And then you as the owner can just pick on them and either sell off or consume it. But mind you, they will never grow up to the size that you can get when you are raising broilers. Even layers are far bigger than them.